Why does the word free make us act irrationally? What is it about zero that makes us lose our sense of logic even when the difference is tiny? Imagine you're standing in a store, choosing between a luxurious Lindt truffle for 15 cents and a simple Hershey's Kiss for just 1 cent. Both are affordable, but one is clearly a premium treat. Most people pick the truffle. Better chocolate, small price difference. It seems like a rational choice, right? But now, drop each price by a cent. Suddenly, the truffle is 14 cents, and the Kiss is free. The price gap hasn't changed, but the situation feels completely different. Suddenly, almost everyone grabs the free Kiss. The word free has a magnetic pull that's hard to resist. The price gap is still 14 cents, but free changes everything. It's as if zero erases all hesitation and doubt. Our rational brain is overridden by emotion. We stop thinking about value and start reacting to the thrill of getting something for nothing. Free feels riskless, no loss, no regret. It's a moment of pure gain, and that feeling is powerful. This is a classic example of behavioral economics. Zero isn't just a number, it's a psychological trigger that taps into our deepest instincts. When something is free, we stop weighing pros and cons and just act. Our decision-making shortcuts kick in, and we grab the opportunity. Companies know this and use free to nudge us toward choices we wouldn't otherwise make. Free trials, free samples, and buy one get one free deals are all designed to trigger this response. The power of zero reveals how our decisions are shaped by emotion, not just logic. We're influenced by how options are presented, not just by their actual value. We're not as rational as we think. Context and presentation matter. The way a deal is framed can completely change our behavior. The next time you see free, remember, it's not just a price, it's a powerful motivator that can override your better judgment. Our choices are often predictably irrational, especially when zero is involved. The lure of free can make us act in ways we wouldn't expect. Understanding this hidden influence can help us pause, reflect, and make smarter decisions in a world full of tempting offers. Behavioral pricing is about setting prices based on how people actually think and feel, not just on costs or competition. Traditional economics assumes we're rational calculators, but real life is messier. We're influenced by context, presentation, and subtle cues. Behavioral pricing is the art of making prices feel right, using strategies like price endings, comparisons, and bundles. Companies aren't just selling products, they're selling perceptions of value. Understanding these tactics reveals the hidden forces shaping our everyday spending. Anchoring is one of the most powerful pricing tricks used in the world of shopping and sales. The very first price you see, whether it's high or low, sets your mental reference point for everything that follows, shaping your expectations and decisions. Walk into a store and spot a $200 jacket right away. Suddenly, a $150 sweater feels like a bargain, even if you never planned to spend that much. Stores intentionally place high-priced items front and center to make everything else seem more affordable by comparison. Real estate agents use the same strategy. Show you an overpriced house first, so the next one feels like a deal, even if it's still expensive. Even random numbers can anchor us, influencing our decisions in ways we don't realize. In one famous study, people with higher social security numbers actually bid more for items than those with lower numbers, just because of the number they saw first. Anchors don't have to make sense, they just have to be the first number you encounter. Our brains latch onto that initial number, skewing our sense of value and making it hard to judge what something is truly worth. This is why companies carefully control what you see first, knowing it can shape your entire shopping experience. Recognizing anchors helps you judge value more objectively, so you can make smarter choices. Don't let the first number you see dictate what you're willing to pay. Pause and consider if it's really a fair price. Awareness is your best defense against anchoring, helping you keep your wallet and your judgment secure. We're bad at judging value in isolation, we need comparisons. Enter the decoy effect. A third, less attractive option makes another choice look better. Take the Economist subscription online only for $59 or print and online for $125. Most pick the cheaper option. Add a print-only subscription for $125. No one wants it, but suddenly, the print and online deal looks irresistible. The decoy makes the expensive option seem like a bargain. Movie theaters do this with popcorn sizes. A medium priced close to a large nudges you to upgrade. The decoy isn't meant to sell, it's there to steer you. We crave easy comparisons, and companies use this to guide our choices. Next time you see 3 options, look for the decoy. Ask yourself, which choice is being pushed and why? Understanding the decoy effect helps you make smarter, less manipulated decisions. Don't let a cleverly placed option decide for you. Stay alert to the power of comparison. Why do so many prices end in 9? It's called charm pricing, and it works. Our brains focus on the leftmost digit, so $2.99 feels closer to $2 than $3. That 1-cent difference is tiny, but the psychological impact is huge. Prices ending in 99 signal a deal, making us feel like we're getting a bargain. Round numbers, in contrast, feel premium or even overpriced. In experiments, items priced at $39 outsold the same item at $34 just because of the 9. The way a price is presented can matter more than the price itself. Luxury brands avoid $0.99 to signal exclusivity. Charm pricing taps into our subconscious, nudging us to buy. Next time you see a $0.99, remember, it's not an accident, it's a strategy. Spending money actually hurts. Our brains process it like physical pain. The more obvious the payment, the more it stings. Paying cash feels real. Swiping a card feels abstract and painless. That's why we spend more with cards and even more with subscriptions. Breaking costs into small, recurring payments makes them feel less painful. Gift cards, casino chips, and in-app currencies all disconnect the pain from the purchase. When you spend a gift card, it feels like free money. Companies design payment systems to minimize the pain and maximize spending. The less you feel the cost, the more you're likely to buy. Recognize when payment is being made painless on purpose. Being aware of this trick can help you control your spending. Don't let invisible payments drain your wallet. We hate losing more than we love winning. This is loss aversion. It's a powerful force that shapes our decisions every day, often without us even realizing it. Marketers use it by framing choices as potential losses. They know that the fear of losing out is more motivating than the hope of gaining something extra. A 5% surcharge for credit cards feels worse than a 5% discount for cash, even though they're identical. The way a deal is presented can completely change how we feel about it. Limited time offers and sale ends soon messages trigger our fear of missing out. The ticking clock makes us anxious, pushing us to act fast. We'll buy things we don't need just to avoid losing a deal. The pressure to act quickly can override our better judgment. Free trials with automatic billing work the same way. Canceling feels like a loss. Companies count on us hesitating to give up what we already have. Once we've used a service, giving it up hurts, so we let subscriptions continue. The longer we keep something, the harder it is to let go. Loss aversion makes us cling to what we have, even if it costs us. We hold on to things, subscriptions, or deals simply because we fear regret. Recognize when a deal is framed to make you fear loss. Take a moment to pause and question the urgency. Ask, would I want this if I didn't feel pressured? Is this something I truly value, or am I just afraid to miss out? Understanding loss aversion helps you resist manipulative tactics. The more aware you are, the more control you have over your choices. Don't let the fear of missing out drive your decisions. Stay calm and remember that most deals come back around. Make choices based on real value, not just the fear of loss. When you shop with intention, you're less likely to regret your decisions later. We love bargains, but often, the deal is just an illusion. Sellers use reference prices, like a crossed-out $80 next to $49.99, to make discounts look bigger. That high price may never have been real, but it anchors your perception of value. Outlet stores are experts at this, showing inflated original prices on items made just for outlets. The format of a discount matters too. 25% off sounds better for cheap items, while save $200 feels bigger for expensive ones. Companies carefully choose how to present discounts to maximize the sense of a bargain. The feeling of saving money is powerful, even if the savings are exaggerated. Always question the reference price. Is it real or just a marketing trick? Don't let a fake bargain sway your decision. Focus on what the item is worth to you, not the supposed discount. The illusion of a bargain is everywhere. Stay skeptical. Smart shoppers look past the hype. We're all vulnerable to pricing tricks, but awareness is power. Recognize anchors, decoys, and charm pricing for what they are. Tools to influence you. Set your own budget and value before you shop, so you're less swayed by clever pricing. Ask, what do I actually need, and what is it worth to me? Don't let context or comparisons make your decisions for you. The goal isn't perfect rationality, but mindful spending. By spotting these psychological tactics, you can make choices that reflect your real needs. Keep your money working for you, not for someone else's pricing strategy.